Question DS. A certain salesman receives a fixed basic salary of $1,000 per month plus a commission, which is 10% of his/her sales amount over $5,000 that month. What is the total amount the salesman received last month? Condition 1. The total amount paid to the salesman last month is 15% of the sales amount last month. Condition 2. The salesman sold a total of $10,000 last month. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS, 2 variables and 1 equation. Question. Condition 1, 1 equation. Condition 2, 1 equation. DS question with 2 variables and 1 equation. Let the original condition in a DS question contain 2 variables and 1 equation. Now, 2 variables and 1 equation would generally require 1 more equation to allow us to solve for the value of the variables. We know that each condition would usually give us an equation, and since we need 1 equation to match the number of variables and equations in the original condition, the equal number of equations and variables should logically lead to answer D. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. Let the total payment be $P and sales amount be $S. So P equals the basic salary plus commission, or $P equals $1,000 plus 10 over 100 times of whole of $S minus $5,000. This simplifies to P equals 1,000 plus S over 10 minus 500, or P equals 500 plus S over 10. We have to find the total amount paid to the salesman last month, which is equal to $P. This question feels overwhelming, right? But don't be scared. You should solve the question using the variable approach. In particular, the first step or modification is really important. Follow the second and third steps. From the original condition, we have 2 variables, S and P, and 1 equation. P equals 500 plus S over 10. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 1 more equation. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, D would most likely be the answer. Recall 3 principles and choose D as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at each condition. Condition 1 tells us that the total amount paid to the salesman last month was 15% of the sales amount last month. That is, P equals S times 15 over 100. This can be simplified to P equals 3 times S over 20. The equation from the original condition contains S over 10. So, it would be helpful to rearrange P equals 3 times S over 20, so that it also contains S over 10. Rearranging, P equals S over 10 times of 3 over 2, or S over 10, equals 2 times P over 3. We can find the value of the variables and move ahead without solving 2. However, just to show that D is the correct answer, we will solve for the variables. Substituting S over 10 equals 2 times P over 3, in original condition, P equals 500 plus S over 10. We get P equals 500 plus 2 times P over 3. This can be rearranged so that P minus 2 times P over 3 equals 500, or P equals 1,500. Since it is a unique answer, this condition is sufficient. Condition 2 tells us that the salesman sold a total of $10,000 last month. That is, S equals 10,000. Therefore, original condition P equals 500 plus S over 10 equals 500 plus 10,000 over 10 equals 500 plus 1,000, which equals 1,500. Since it is a unique answer, this condition is sufficient. Each condition alone is sufficient. So, D is the correct answer. Answer D.